peaches. Oh, is it going to be peaches?
Oh, there.
And then?
It does still have the waiting room. I wonder if I can turn that off.
I can pick
More.
So, is it going to
Allow,
Hold on.
allow participants. Do you see one? I'm like reading it sideways. Here.
There, enable waiting room.
You have disabled waiting room. Perfect.
Perfect. Okay, we're live, guys. Hello, everyone.
That's Sheree. She's one of my students.
Hi, Sheree. Thanks for joining us. So welcome. Do we have a view?
Yeah, I'm gonna lock it on us so we can make sure we're
That'd be great.
seeing us.
We're just working through a few texts and we're getting going, so.
All right.
Nice. What time is it? Should we just get rolling or stuff?
6:01.
6:01. You guys are great. Yes, right on time. So welcome. I'm Donna Hetzler with New Dawn Realty, and this is the New Dawn Realty team. So we've got Janessa Turbis here, and we have Kayla Weiss. And of course, we've got our chef, our master chef, Kitty Keefer. So we're in Kitty Keefer's kitchen. Say that fast 3 times. And we're so excited that you're joining us. Bear with us. This is new for us. This is our first cooking with clients. So we're excited to be here, and we're working through some of the tech stuff. But what we want to do is offer you some value. And so many people are cooking from home these days and these times. And so we want to offer some recipes. We also have people that have registered to come in from the neighborhood that we are doing Zoom Live from. So we're in Sky Ranch, and that's basically off of E470 and I-70. So great location, close to DIA. And Kitty wants to get to know some of her neighbors.
Yes.
And so the neighbors will be popping on as we get rolling here. And we just want to offer you some recipes. I told Kitty, I said, pick out a cool recipe and just share with us your catering expertise. Because Kitty catered in Texas and then transplanted here and then bought this beautiful new home through Tyler Morrison. And she's just getting to know her neighbors. And so here we are. So Kitty couldn't just do one recipe, of course, right? So she's got 3 recipes for us tonight. And you can take notes if you want to. We will also send you a follow-up email with the information about the neighborhood and the recipes and all that good stuff. And I say we, like I'm going to do it all, but Kayla here is our girl who's all the tech behind the scene, and Janessa as well. So we're going to get started with our first recipe, and 2 of the recipes are already pre-done, and then we're going to prep one for you and teach you how to make the bean salad that Kitty is.
Just wait.
Yes, just wait. So glad you guys can join us, and as people pop in, we'll just let them join in. So thank you for joining us. And Kitty, we're going to have you start with this first beautiful recipe of, what is it called?
Baked peaches with granola topping.
Ooh, we're like, oh, that sounds yummy.
I think that every family in America knows what this is. The wonderful peaches, and it just tastes so wonderful. Plus, put the butter in so that melts, and there's dark brown sugar and cinnamon.
Yummy.
Love doing this. Very easy. You can pop it in the oven, 375 for just 8 to 12 minutes, and boom,
You're good to go.
So easy.
What I do is just wait a little while, let it cool down a little bit. What I do sometimes is, these are all cooled.
Can you all see this?
Is
Kind of. Let's tilt it up for just a second so you guys can see this beautiful peach presentation here. So
this,
there we go.
This is simply, what's simple about it? If you know me, you know my train of thought is all over the place. So it's brown butter and the cinnamon and what have you.
Okay, wait, but take us through.
The real fun of doing just this. excuse me, is I am putting some Greek yogurt on top of it.
Oh, yes.
And after
gets a nice
that,
presentation.
We get all of these little crumblies here.
Nice.
And yes, that's granola. And this is dried cherries. And
ooh,
we
yeah.
got pecans.
Oh, and pecans too.
Yes.
Well, and I was
Would you
going
like
to
make
say,
one all?
you know, because some people are popping in a little bit late, so we're working on a baked peaches with yogurt and granola toppings. So you basically cut the peaches in half, right?
Yeah.
And then
you're going to place them in your pan
okay.
and cut side up. That's what you need to do. And see how juicy and lovely these are?
Oh, right.
Because they've been in the oven for just 12 minutes.
Oh, yummy. That's easy to do, right? This would be really good for a brunch as well. You know, if you have a nice brunch gathering.
And the kids
easy
love
for
this.
kids. That's right. 12 minutes, they don't even have a chance to complain that it's taking too long.
Mom, it's taking so long. Come on.
It's
Uh,
gonna taste like dessert. Oh yeah.
Right.
I'll eat the peaches all day. Yeah, that'd be great.
Does anybody have any questions about the peaches before we move on to Kitty's other creations?
Are these canned peaches or fresh peaches?
Carol. No, they're not.
You know Kitty's recipes. Everything's like farm to table. So
Okay, just thought I'd check.
good question though.
You know, I found out something as I was picking and choosing my melons. You should never touch your knife to the melon unless you have washed and scrubbed out here on the outer, because there's always the chance of being harboring it.
Gotcha.
So, and I never really thought about that before.
So rinse well
Rinse
before
well.
you do anything with the melon. Okay, so are we jumping to, does anybody else have questions about the baked peaches with yogurt and granola? No?
All right.
Hey, if you guys don't have questions, we're not doing a good job over here, so. All right, don't take that too far because we're gonna sample.
I'm just gonna move it so we can see our.
Is it rude to eat in front of our audience?
No, because they can make it a little bit.
Okay, all right.
I thank you so much. Yes, I have a little ditty I wanted to tell you about. This is an odd melon.
An odd melon?
Odd melon.
Okay.
Right here it says USA, EU, or Europe. I don't know how we got it. And then it is a golden dew. And if you look very carefully, under here, it says nice melons.
Oh.
Can you guys all hear that? Because Kitty's a little soft spoken. So did you guys all hear what she said?
No.
Okay, good.
I like the
Yeah, nice melons is our tagline. Cooking with Kitty. Okay, so tell us what this recipe is called.
This next recipe is called, once I can find it, oh, we're up to the melon
Yes, we're doing the
white bean salad. This is so lovely and so easy. This right here.
So for this, you might want to take a cantaloupe slice out because they can't see in the bowl.
I know. I was trying to.
Oh, okay. Or demo one out on your cutting board, maybe.
Yes, I have that out there.
Oh, should I get that for you? To demo one?
No.
Okay.
Thank you. Because we can demo it right here. We have the shallots. That's going to go on here.
Okay.
And
So she's putting shallots on a wedge of cantaloupe.
yes. And this is our cilantro. And
Is this fresh cilantro or canned?
Very funny.
Like very funny.
White beans on top of it.
Nice.
So you are getting a lot of protein with this.
I don't
too.
think I would have ever thought to pair any of these ingredients.
Right, yes.
Yeah, you get to try it.
Oh, good.
So definitely pepper. I can't find my cracked pepper.
Okay.
So this
So
is
some
simply,
pepper, but you can do cracked.
and we do have some salt in it. And just make it look pretty.
Oh my gracious.
Yes.
I'm gonna pull one of these out onto a platter so they can see once the finished product is done.
Well, aren't you?
It's kind of hard to see in that bowl, so I thought we could put it here so you can kind of see. There you go, see? Ta-da! Okay, so walk us through, wash the cantaloupe, cut it into quarters,
Yes.
and then just fresh ingredients and sprinkle on.
And the ingredients will always be just the cantaloupe beans, the shallots, and the honeydew, the melon.
Right.
And also, this would be great with white balsamic.
Ooh, yeah, that would be
Except
really good.
I went to 3 grocery stores. I couldn't find it anywhere.
Wow.
So if y'all know where it is,
Send
shout
it
out.
over.
Yeah.
Okay.
And really, so easy. That's it.
Wow, that's a nice, simple
It is.
salad too. And I
It
kind of get
is.
tired of that whole, same old. So this is a nice summer,
Yes. Yes.
and healthy.
I am not a canned bean girl.
Uh-huh.
This tastes great.
Yeah. Yes.
Especially the melon. Because there's so much.
Yeah.
Would your kids eat that? You know, they would. My kids are obsessed with cantaloupe. I don't think.
Oh my gosh,
And
wow.
it's so inexpensive. And my family is actually vegan, and
Okay.
so this recipe I'm paying very close attention to because this would work great. This is
Yeah.
perfect.
Good.
Nice. All right, so that one is easy. And then you pre-made one. So you want me to move this out of the way and we'll give you. We'd love to be doing this.
Sneak peek.
Yeah, looking at
Looks so
stuff.
good.
We would love to do this live with you guys, but because of the times, we're via Zoom. We
I
do
know.
once a year, we do a fall client appreciation where we love on our clients, and we look so forward to that. Last year, we had it at one of our lenders' offices in the Denver Tech Center. Had a huge turnout, and we did a brunch with champagne and gave away pumpkins and raffles, and it was wonderful. And we just can't do that this year, so we want to bring you some stuff for info and giving you some new. All right,
Bless
Katie,
you.
I have to
Okay.
pull this one up a little bit so they can all see.
I love
Like,
it a little bit.
ooh,
Isn't that gorgeous?
that is gorgeous.
I love this. And these are the left.
Okay, so those are the ingredients
Yes.
of
And I
that.
did make a little cashew
Wow,
for
okay.
this.
That sounds great.
Absolutely love it. Here we have jalapenos. We have this beautiful colored baby potatoes. And we've got jalapenos and those tiny little
Peppers,
Peppers.
orange and yellow peppers.
Yes.
Yeah.
different colors in here and what have you.
Are those like
Lots of jalapeno.
cooked or baked, or what do you do with
Everything
those?
is roasted.
Oh,
The best
roasted.
way.
See, that's the difference between the chef and the Italian who just throws stuff in. I'm like, just a pinch of this and a pinch of that. This is roasted. Got it. Okay.
Absolutely. And there's black beans underneath. That's stability in the bottom. of the
Okay,
bowl.
so walk us through. You put some black beans in the bottom of the bowl. You
After
roast
it's-
all the vegetables and potatoes and all that and put it in.
Yes.
To make it presentable. Not like an Italian, like just put it all in.
I roasted these in 2 different sections.
Okay.
And one is just all of the potatoes, and I put in some peppers, but the onions at that time. And olive oil.
Wow.
Yeah. And then just the smell alone.
It smells so good and the presentation is gorgeous. And then you've got this special sauce too.
Yes.
Zoom
Okay.
needs to come up with a smell feature.
Can
So you all
Yeah,
can
you guys
smell.
you all smell this?
Yes.
How you end it.
And you said this is a cashew sauce?
Yes.
What all did you
Yeah.
put in there? Because it's green, so.
Oh, well, I whisked it up.
Yeah.
So we had cilantro. We did have some parsley and mint.
Oh, and mint. Okay.
Yes, please.
I need to experiment with more herbs.
Well, come on
Yeah.
over.
We're starting a greenhouse, and so
fun.
I'm like, I need to actually learn how to
Yeah.
cook herbs, 'cause I don't know how to do that.
So many are starting a garden now. And I have to tell you a quick little story. So a client sent me some little tomato starters.
Oh.
Now, those of you who know me, I am not a green thumb. I have some flowers on my deck, but I'm not a green thumb. There are plenty of things I'd rather do than pull weeds and garden, right? But I'm like, okay, changing of the times, we need to grow some stuff. So she sent this little note saying, this is the tomato starter, and it needs to be transplanted right away. And make sure that you put it in organic soil and do the size pot. Just giving me all the instructions. I was so stressed out. Those little tomato starters sat for a week and a half in those tubs, and I was like, this is not relaxing to me at all. Anyways, I got everything replanted, repotted, and we are 40 days into it. They've gone from like 3 inches to 6 inches. And I texted her and I said, still no tomatoes. I could have went to the farmer's market for a lot less than all this soil and pots and time. I hope I find a tomato on my tomato plants. But anyways, for those of you gardening, and Carol, I know you're a big gardener, hats off to you, because it'd be so cool to pull this stuff out of the garden. So maybe I'll come over to your house once you do the greenhouse.
We'll learn together.
Yeah. Okay, so any questions about the recipes at all?
They know.
Say no. I was like, we're not doing a good job if there's not like questions. Are
Where
you,
will I find these recipes?
what was that?
Where will I find these recipes?
Oh, good question. Here's our girl.
We're gonna put a blog post together and a newsletter to send out to everybody that will have photos and the recipes and the steps. So you guys should be getting something here pretty soon.
Great.
Yes.
Thank you.
Probably by tomorrow. We'll have an email for you, and it'll also be on .com on our website for the recipes as well, in case you can't find the email, or just
Okay.
text message any of us and we'll get them to you. So I'm going to bring back our 3 recipes, and then you guys want to try some?
Yeah.
Is this rude? No. To try it on here? Not anymore. All right, so I'm going to put this here so you guys can all see the peaches.
Maybe it might be some good close-up shots.
Oh, yeah.
If that,
well, yeah.
if you get, okay, I'm gonna move you. Don't get car sick on me.
There we go.
So here is the white bean and cantaloupe, the peaches, and then the veggie salad. I love that. Super good.
Looks delicious.
Yeah.
It's yummy.
Yes. So it's
All right, so
That's it. Yeah, we can
and then we froze.
have them make some granola if they want. Sure.
Would you guys like to order your peaches now and tell us what it's like on there?
Or DoorDash will come.
On DoorDash, yes, call DoorDash and we will be there.
Hi.
Thank you for tuning in.
Yes, hi Joy.
Of
Thank you
course.
for joining us.
We're just
Thank you.
we made a few yummy things for those just joining in. We have baked peaches with yogurt, granola, and whatever fun toppings you can find. And it's awesome because it only took 12 minutes.
Oh.
Yay. A variety veggie salad, potatoes, onions, peppers with a green, almost like a green goddess sauce.
Yeah.
But with cashew.
The kitty's green goddess.
There you go. And then
That's right.
Yeah, there you go. And I'm most excited to try the cantaloupe and white bean because I would have never ever thought to do that.
Yes.
Yeah.
That sounds so good.
All right, we'll tell you
Yeah.
how good it is.
Thank you. I'm gonna try the.
All right, I'm gonna try
this.
this. Kitty's
Okay, I'm
green
gonna
sauce.
first.
Kitty's green goddess.
Although
sauce.
if I'm in the video with green between my teeth, will you tell me?
Can you give me a plate?
Okay, thank you.
Mm.
I feel so guilty.
Because I want everything.
Well, you have to come
Okay,
back
I
and
have to get a little. Okay, so
I'll come back.
shallot, cantaloupe,
Oh, those potatoes are wonderful.
cilantro, white beans. Like I would have never ever been like, yeah, that sounds like a good recipe. But
Yeah.
I'm excited to.
That's right.
Yay,
Is
they
it
like
good?
It's really good.
It's like, oh my gosh, you look surprised.
Why is that so good? I don't understand. Good, right?
That's really good. Oh my gosh, you put everything on it. Look at you. You got it.
I took the one she made.
Oh.
I was like, I want everything on it.
He's
I'm
like
not gonna
piling
make
it all
one.
on.
You can also put whatever yogurt you like.
When you guys even if you make these recipes after we send out the blog post, you should share with us your photos and what you guys think of it, because we'd love to be able to add that into everything and just say, hey, guess what? We'll shout you out on social media or something.
That would be so much fun.
That would be really, really fun.
Yeah, and let us know your stories, or you know, if you shared it with your kiddos and they're like, cantaloupe and beans, I don't think so, I'm not trying it, Mom, or whatever, or yay, cantaloupe and beans. So, I don't know.
Tell us if you do find nice ones.
Nice balance.
Make sure your sticker says on there.
Nice balance.
All right, you guys. Well, any other questions, or we have a little time for Q&A?
What drink would you serve with this?
Ooh.
Oh, that's a good one.
You're asking in Italian, so I'll just step back from that question.
Mexican beer.
Mexican beer, okay.
With the cantaloupe and beans, I would say a gin drink would go really, really
that
well.
would be
Oh,
I personally love gin, but
Yes.
like as my choice, my drink choice, but that would especially taste really good.
When you said Mexican beer,
Okay,
so I was
Are they
dining
gonna do it,
client this week, and he was teasing about, he went looking for Corona. He was going to make us at his house a margarita with the Corona in it. What do they call that?
Corona-rita.
Corona-rita, okay. And he said he couldn't find Corona still. It was only in a 19-pack.
Oh my God, that's interesting.
So he was playing off the whole COVID-19.
Oh.
So he's like, I can only find Corona in a 19-pack, so I didn't buy it. I was like, oh, very cute. So anyways, maybe pair some Mexican beer, a Corona or something with that, if you can find it. A gin. With which one did you say?
I think either would go really
Yeah.
well, but the melon especially.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's so light.
And what about like a rum? Why are we all alcoholic? Can we pair this with a Dr. Pepper?
Isn't that the thing when you're in real estate?
Yeah. Could you do like a rum or a long day or something, or set it on fire?
Our next one.
We're gonna set it on fire. Absolutely. Good question, Carol. What would you pair it with? Do you have any ideas?
yeah, that's why I was asking.
Yeah, she's
Oh, okay. Very cool. Any other questions for our Kitty? Kitty Keefer's Kitchen. Say that fast 3 times and you will win a prize.
With me.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I'll say it fast. All right, you guys, if there's no other questions, we will sign off because we want to not eat so proper and like dig into all of this stuff, right? We are live from Sky Ranch, just so you know, which is a wonderful Tyler Morrison subdivision, and really up and coming. They are building a lot of homes in here. Great corridor for DIA, so right off of E470 and I-70. So you head east on I-70 and exit the first exit, and then it's just a little bit south from I-70. So great location. Kitty's been here since March.
Yes.
Yeah, and we moved her from Colorado Springs over to this area. So she loves it, and she's here with her mama and taking care of mama, who's in the background back there. She wants to come try some stuff too. But great subdivision, and the sales agent that we worked with. So this is hard because it's Taylor with Tyler Morrison. So I always want to confuse those. But he was wonderful. And I know he was trying to get emails out to the homeowners here. And I don't know if it's kind of a tough time for people right at dinner time. We are tweaking as we're going. We're going to share the videos and stuff. And so we'll probably have a lot more participation. We have a lot registered, but I had some texts at the very end of people who had something that came up. So hopefully you will join us again and you've enjoyed this. I know I've got 3 new recipes to dive into before summer ends and what have you. So thank you so much for joining us. I know your time is precious, and I hope this offered you some value today. Any other closing parting words that you can
think
think
so.
of?
I don't think so.
This has been
I can
great.
see a chat, so I'm just gonna open it
Oh,
up. just in
okay,
case
yes,
there's a
we do have a
question.
comment.
Looking forward to trying the.
Oh,
I'm assuming it says recipes. Hasn't opened yet. Oh yeah.
right, yeah.
Look forward to trying these from Judy, and thank you for the invite. Look forward to the recipes. Yay! Thanks
Yay.
everybody.
Very,
so
very
much for
cool.
coming.
Yes, thank you for coming. We appreciate you and all that you do in your referral business. That's how we run our business. So thank you for that. And we will catch you guys next time on Cooking with Clients. Yay. So thank you guys for joining us.
Thank you.
Have a great night.
Bye.
Bye.
I know.